You must check out this restaurant in Kyoto, Japan. It was one of my favorite meals I had in Kyoto. They had such a wide selection of fresh seafood. Their appis were so good. All of their fried food was so crispy and fried to perfection. Everything tasted amazing. Blessings everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are here entering in day one of Kyoto, Japan. I'm so hungry right now. Let's find something to eat. My family and I were walking around Kyoto and we found this restaurant that's right by Kyoto Station, and you had to go up the stairs to get to it. But trust me, it is worth it. It was probably one of the best meals that we had in Japan because everything was so good. This restaurant was really big and it was really pretty. It had a lot of private rooms in there, and then also had this nice view of the city and all these single spots for people that are eating alone, which I thought was very cool. And I like how they have the iPads on here because I just love visual things like this. And I think that because I had the iPad and I can see each thing, I was ordering way more than I should have ordered. But yeah, I do love how they have these iPads with all the prices and the pictures because it just made me want to eat everything. So this restaurant has a lot of dishes that range from $5 to $10, and it's kind of like a drinking restaurant where you have a bunch of little smaller side dishes and then you drink. But I was surprised because I thought that a lot of the dishes were going to be very small, but then they were actually a really decent size for under $10 per dish. I didn't realize that these bottled Ramune drinks have so many different brands just because in Canada we only have one brand, and this one tasted really good. It didn't taste like the one that we had in Canada, but like very similar but a little bit different. Cheers! Come by! This is the beautiful spread we got here, and I want to mention again that this was probably one of my favorite meals in Japan because everything was very good. Like literally from A to Z, there was nothing not good at this restaurant. Everything was yummy. Of course, we had to get some sashimi because we are in Japan, and this platter cost $28 and everything tasted super fresh. And then we also got the sashimi salad with the ponzu sauce, and this one was so good because I love like salad with sashimi. It just tastes so good together, especially with ponzu sauce. And this one was $7 for the salad. The third thing that we had was this dried grilled squid, and this one had almost like a stinky fermented taste to it. It was so good. This one was $4.50 for it, and it was honestly so worth it. I loved it. And we also had these fresh cucumber with the miso dipping sauce. And again, I really like eating cucumber in Japan just because of the quality. It's very juicy and crispy, and like I don't know why their cucumber is different, but it is. And we also got a bunch of deep fried items. All of these were under $6 and the portions were really big. I feel for under $6, everything was deep fried, very crispy and nice. And then they also gave you like a mayonnaise sauce with it too. So it was very good. I loved it. For the deep fried stuff, we got deep fried chicken cartilage, squid, oysters, and some kind of fish. Everything was amazing.
Nhưng bố mẹ
Em quay chưa?
wow.
This is their duck breast with the leeks, and it had a nice peppery sauce to it. This one tasted very good, and it was on this cool sizzling plate. This one is their beef salad, and it came on a bed of onions, and then it was topped off with a ponzu sauce. It tasted really, really good. This one was $9, and it was very worth it. I am obsessed with this one. I love onions and I love beef, so this was really good for me. And of course, we had to get some carbs, so we got this tuna poke bowl. This one was $10 for the bowl, and this tuna was so yummy and fresh. Like, I'm telling you guys, this restaurant was so good. Everything we ate was phenomenal. Like, I don't think I could say anything bad because everything was great. Even this deep fried chicken skin was so good. It's so simple but so delicious. It had the grated horseradish on top with the ponzu sauce and the green onions. It just works so well together. I'm telling you guys, everything was so amazing. Even when I'm watching this right now, I'm like drooling thinking about it. And the last thing that we got here was these mochi on a stick. These one were savory and salty flavoring. So they had like a bunch of different kind of sauces that was like a matcha miso paste and then a different kind of miso paste. And the mochi itself was all salty as well. And it had like a different flavor to it. It was very soft on the inside. It was pan fried on the outside. It was very nice. It was like a really cool texture that I've never had before. Our meal for 5 people came up to 19,500 yen, so that's just a little under $200 for a family of 5, which is a really good deal, especially because of all the seafood, the beef, and everything that we had was just so good, and it was just such high quality food. For under $200 is totally worth it. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. Until next time, bye now.